Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another inspiring episode of Gold's Corner, where we uncover the gems in people's lives and stories. I'm your host Fatu Gold, and today we have a very beautiful guest. She's exceptional, she's remarkable, she's outstanding, Are you single? That's for you to find out during the show. Join me in giving a warm welcome to the beautiful Anastacia Muyathi. Karibu.
Thank you.
So, who is Anastacia? Tuanze hapo.
Okay. As you've heard, my name is Anastacia Kagendo. I'm 19 years old. I'm a student, a second year student at the University of Nairobi. I'm pursuing a bachelor's degree in journalism and mass communication. I'm also a model. I am very vocal about women's rights. So I'm a women's rights advocate, and that's me.
Okay. Yeah. So, umezaliwa wapi? Umelelewa wapi? How has your life been growing up?
Okay, I was born in Chuka, Tharaka Nithi County, and raised here in Laikipia County. I've studied at Romoruti DB Primary School, where I completed my KCPE. And then I joined Gatero Girls. That's where I finished my KCSE. Yeah.
Beautiful. And the campus?
Now I'm at the University of Nairobi. I'm pursuing a bachelor's degree in journalism and mass communication.
Beautiful.
Yeah, thank you.
Tuulize Max ama tuachie hapo.
Max iko sawa, unaweza tauliza it's enough for public display.
Gani moja?
Zote.
Mathematics.
Yeah. Maths iko poa pia.
Iko poa. Nice. So, at what point in life did you realize you want to be a model?
I realized quite a while back when I was in high school. I remember I was the smallest and the slimmest in the class, you know. So every time my classmates could tell me, you look like a model and you can be a model. And I was like, okay. And then I remember one day we were having a team building event in our school. And then the team builder said, each class to give one girl mwenye at a model for the class and get the prize for the class. And my classmates could not hesitate. And they all mentioned my name, Anastacia. And yeah, that's where I started. That was my first time to do a catwalk. I wasn't trained, but it was at that moment that I realized this is what I want to do. This is what I want to be. So, yeah.
Nice. Umenikumbusha hiyo enzi hata sisi we used to do that. Yeah. And then at the end of the day unapata crayons. Damn.
It was nice. It was a nice experience.
Tulifaa kuiendeleza.
Yeah.
What about working with the shoes?
See,
how do you guys get to know that?
It's normal. Like, it comes naturally for me, personally, even though it's must you train, you know, to get the perfect catwalk and to get the perfect walk. You know, you must. But Mimi, I love wearing heels. Like,
okay.
So.
And is there a specific size you have to wear?
For a model like me, you have to wear above 5 inch, 5-6 inch
Why?
heels. Yeah.
Mbona?
See, because that is the standard shoe for you.
So sasa mtu kama mimi nitavaa ngapi?
So it depends what you want. Kama you want to be a model, see, you wear the shoe.
5-6.
Yeah, 5
si tutainama juu.
No, not really.
Kwa hiyo tutatembea na miguu umeshika. Anyway.
Takapoa nazo.
So, what do you find rewarding about modeling?
First, I'd say it has raised my self-esteem very much. You know, growing up, being slender, it's not an easy task. You know, bullying.
True.
Kwani ukulangi, ukipita hapa utabebwa na upepo, you know, such comments. So I would say it has made me a lot more confident about myself. And I've come to love myself so much.
Rambo bebe mawe. Rusha mawe kwa mfuko.
Uweke mawe kwa mfuko. Upepo isikubebe. So self-esteem, being confident, loving myself. Those are the things that I find most rewarding.
How do you stay current with the trending affairs?
At the moment, in this era, it's easy to keep up with the trends now that we have social media, you know, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. So it's easier to see and know what is going on, be it politically, be it in fashion, in the industry, in the modeling industry. It's easy to keep up nowadays because of the social media. So I'd say I use social media to catch up.
Okay. And how do you juggle between studying? You've said you're in UN. Studying and modeling. Which one is?
Prioritizing what's important at the moment for you. You know, if I have to deal with these two two careers, because modeling, I take it as a career for me. So you have to set up the time that you want to do modeling. Time for books is time for books. So I'd say prioritizing what I need most at the moment.
What's your typical day as a model?
It's quite an easy one. It's not that hard. Like you just wake up, do a few exercises to keep your body fit. Make sure you check your diet to avoid unnecessary growth that you don't need.
Una train to keep fit work.
See,
you are fit already.
No, you're not. You're not fit, because you know, if you have to be like a perfect model for yourself, you have to work on it. Like, it doesn't come on a silver platter. No, you just have to work for it. So that's why you have to keep fit. Unafanya exercise kidogo, hata kama ni sit-ups, squats, every day, to make sure you're okay. And also check your diet. You don't just eat a lot of fat and expect to keep your body fit.
Junk food?
You avoid.
Completely?
Yeah, mostly.
Hata kuonja?
You, personally, me huonja.
But
you, not all the time.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And how would you describe your style, your personal style?
That's quite a hard question for me. But I look good in everything, every color. I'm a black girl, you know.
And are there brands you aspire to work with or working with maybe?
At the moment, I just have designers that I'd love to work with, but I've not answered the question for my personal style. I love baggy clothes sometimes, because, you know, at the current time, like Adi says, you can ukiangalia the trends, we are dealing with cargo pants, you know, baggy trousers.
True.
Yeah, I look good in them too. So
mommy jeans.
Yeah, mommy jeans. Nakapua na hizo. So yeah, that's my personal style.
You've mentioned about brands that you'd like to work with.
So far, not specifically brands, but there is a designer. There's some designers I'd like to work with. So yeah.
Would you like to mention them? Labda watasikia wakutafute.
Apparently, there is this lady, I've been following her on social media, like especially TikTok, anaitwa Haute Zarina, Czarina. She designs gowns mostly, and beautiful gowns. I'd like to work with her.
Hey, gowns, kwanza, evening gowns.
Especially those ones.
What are some of the biggest challenges you've faced so far as a model?
That's another one. There are a few challenges that normally you'd face at any point in any career.
Yeah, true.
So I'd say, for me, number one, financial stability. You know, I'm still struggling with finances, but I'm gonna work that through. The second thing is people get to objectify you. You know, people don't take you seriously at some point.
Okay.
So you just wake up. Some people, you just feel like sometimes you wake up and let people define you and see if you're sexy enough to be a model. Are you beautiful enough to be a model?
True.
You know, that's the most challenging thing, because people don't see you for who you are, for what you can be or what you can do. They just see you as an object. Oh, this is like how beautiful you are. Mi sijui kama mnaniget.
Nakuelewa.
Yeah, they don't get to see the real you. They just take you because you're just beautiful and your body is perfect. So, yeah.
They see you as a doll. As a plastic.
They don't see you as human.
Ni kama vile sasa nyinyi mko kategoria content creators. Uko serious wewe? Unacheza na maisha.
Alafu watu hawezi ona kama ni a career enough.
Yeah.
You know? So yeah.
What are some of the common misconceptions about modeling that you would like to address? Ni nini watu wanasema huko nje, lakini wewe mwenye uko ndani unaona hii kitu hii mnatuchezea, mnaongea ujinga?
Number one, people tend to think that modeling is not a career. Modeling is a career, if taken seriously. Another thing, sexualization of modeling content. People tend to think that because you're because you're a model, a beauty queen, there are other things that you can serve more than that. And it's not always like that. So, yeah. People tend to think that models can serve more than catwalk, charity cause, and things that they're supposed to be doing. Being a model is not about that. No. A model is not an escort. Okay? A model is not a prostitute. They're supposed to be given their flowers and not taken as flower girls.
Niko na swali. I have a burning question. Na wenye wanakuwa IG wanajiita model lakini hatujaiona kwa runway lakini ni models.
About that, unajua you cannot control the path anyone takes. Unaona? But sasa generalize kusema mtu mwenye anafanya sexual content Instagram na mtu mwenye anafanya sexual content na uko kwa OnlyFans and the other sites eti ni model. No, models, they're supposed to be taken respectively. Like huyu ana model vitu zake huko, we are not supposed to be generalized as one, because we're doing something good to the community, good for the country, good for the girls, good for the people.
Kwa hivyo hao si models, hata wakijiita models. Kwa account unaona mtu amejiandika vizuri hapo.
No comment.
Unaona mtu amejiandika hapo for 2 gold model. Account naeka hapo ka link.
Modeling is diverse. Wezi choose path yenye mtu atatake. So yeah.
Na uko na ka account pahali?
Wachana na mimi jamani. I don't have a secret account.
Tunaweka link hapo chini. What is one memorable experience that has had an impact on you?
Memorable, good or bad?
Both.
Well, honestly, so far so good since I started modeling. I started when I was in first year. I'd say the most memorable moment is when I was announced among the top 30 Miss Universe Kenya finalists. Wow. That was my happiest point because I felt like I'm living in the dream, of which I am. Until now, I'm living in a dream. So, yeah, I was happy, I remember. And the worst moment still is when I was, it was announced that I didn't make it to top 20 Miss Universe Kenya. I suddenly became sad, you know, because that is like watching a dream that you had at your palms, like kitu ulikuwa umeshikilia na mkono. Ni kama mama ulikuwa umeshikilia alafu ikashata. You see. So I would say that nilisikia vibaya. It was a painful moment for a minute. But still it gives you a chance to dream again, you know.
Okay, true.
And you get to go back to the drawing board and see where did I do a mistake, what did I do wrong, so that when you go back next year, you go with a fourth. So I'd say both ways, it's had an impact on me. But it's not a negative impact for me. I take it positively and use it to grow and get ready for next year.
And how do you handle rejection or criticism?
Okay.
Unalia?
Rejection nayo hufanyika sana. Because sometimes for models, you know, you have to go for auditions first before you get picked to maybe go for a gig or something. So sometimes you go and you don't qualify. Sometimes you go, maybe you don't have the height, you know, maybe you don't have the features they need.
Ngoja. Atoka kuna height?
Yeah.
Ni lazima ufike?
Unajua there are two types of, like, kuna kwanga na high fashion na kuna kwanga na beauty pageant.
Oh, okay.
Beauty pageants. So high fashion, they mostly take people when you're 5'9". I'm not 5'9".
Wow, I'm 5'9".
I'm 5'6".
Oh.
You know, so when you go for high fashion, I won't be picked mostly because I don't have the height. So you're rejected. That is rejection. So you have to learn how to handle it and always know that you're enough. You know that you have what it takes to be you and be the person you want to be. Because rejection will always happen in very many ways. You go to look for a job, you don't get it, that is rejection. Your boyfriend rejects you, that is still rejection. So I feel like you have to love yourself first. If you love yourself, you will definitely get through it.
Sasa hapo vile umesema boyfriend na rejection. Umewahi rejectiwa?
It happens.
Tupe story.
So,
give us the
that
tea.
is not for public consumption.
Na by the way, kuna mtu? Kuna mtu?
Say hakuna mtu. Confidently.
Kwa hivyo watu wanaweza apply?
Yeah.
Qualifications?
Hizo tutadili nazo privately.
Tall, dark and handsome?
Most probably.
Utaki light skin?
It's okay. It's okay. I'm not in a position to, you know, choose because I don't have any. So I don't have a type, like specifically.
So anyone, wewe tu unaangalia sawa,
Ako
twende.
mrefu kuniliko.
Hiyo ndio tunataka, awe mrefu.
Slots ziko open.
Nice. Mmesikia hiyo story? Slots ziko open. Ken amesikia? And what advice would you give someone who is wishing to follow your path, to get into modeling?
Just do it. Just start. Because dreams are valid.
True.
So continue dreaming, continue following your dream, and just be you in the process. You know, stay true to yourself and know what you're going for. Always know what you're going for. Because that is the only way you will get the right direction to where you're going. So yeah, just start and believe yourself. Tafuta starting point. You know, you don't start up. Anze tu pole pole. And you'll get there, definitely.
Kwa hivyo sasa hata mimi nitafute hao wenye wanataka height ya 5'9". Taweza?
Anza.
Nikutembea na viatu.
Kwa ngumu, lakini ukishaanza, the rest follows. So unajuanga, hadi if you have an idea to implement, your idea haikujangi ikiwa fully formed.
True.
You get to adjust in the process.
Yeah.
So where anza? You never know where it takes you, by the way. So yeah, anza.
You once had a pad drive on Kandutura grounds. Tell us about it.
Okay, I'd first say that is something that I really want to make it happen. And I've had setbacks, of which it's okay to have setbacks. I had several donors, but they withdrew before the day, you know.
Okay.
But I still want to do it, and I must do it.
Okay.
I don't know how, when, but I have faith, you know.
Okay.
So I'm still planning on it, and I'll announce the dates. Yeah, the grounds remain, the venue remains.
Okay, Kandutura.
Yeah.
And any pay bill? Ama tunarusha kwa simu?
Yeah, there is a pay bill number.
Okay, you'll share the pay bill. Watu tufanye ile kitu.
Yeah.
Yeah. If we meet 5 years from now, what will we be celebrating? What will you be celebrating?
5 years from now,
Yeah.
Anastacia will be big. Like, you know, very big, really. First of all, in the next 5 years, I want to have made it in so many aspects of life. I want to be so vocal. My advocacy should be bigger, because by then I believe I will have had platforms to share what I have with the world. And also, in 5 years from now, I want to have been a Miss Universe Kenya, or even a Miss Universe for the whole world, you know. I just want to be somebody big for the world, a joy to the world, a blessing to people, a girl who can bring change, you know, and also educate girls to know their rights and stand up for themselves, because oftenly women's rights are not taken seriously. Like, oftenly, you know, Hillary Clinton once said, women's rights are human's rights, and human's rights are women's rights. So that is something that I want to make it louder and make sure it's hard, you know.
Okay.
So yeah, I want to be somebody big, financially, mentally, nikuwe nimegrow, my brains zikuwe diverse, nikuwe more intelligent, like kila kitu.
Amen.
Nikuwe imeongezeka.
Amen.
Yeah.
And who is your role model?
My role model is Priyanka Chopra. She was Miss World 2000 and also Miss World India 2000.
Okay.
She is a feminist and a very loud, she is a very loud feminist and also a great actress, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'd like to follow in her steps because she's intelligent, I'd say very wise. So yeah, she is a great lady to look up to.
True.
Yeah.
Sisi tunaangalia Michelle Obama, tunataka kuwa prezo. Acha tu.
Lakini she's great too. Like I love her books.
Yeah, books, vitabu.
Book. Book. I love her book. The light we carry, becoming. She is powerful.
Yeah. What is your parting shot? Ama tuseme your last words. Utaambia nini watu wako?
Oh, okay. I'd love to say, always remember what you want in life. Go for it and believe in your dreams. It's okay to dream. Let yourself dream. Yeah, and also you can follow me on my social media accounts, Instagram at Anastacia Gideons, TikTok at Anastacia Moyathi, Facebook at Anastacia Gideons. So yeah, see you there. You can DM me. Nita reply.
Na sasa mimi niwaambie watch, like, subscribe, finya hiyo notification button. So ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of the show. Till next time. See you. Bye.
We love you.
Mwah. Adios.
Legacy TV.
Amazing content.